Right now I'm in Safety Harbor, and it is very relaxing and lovely out here. It's about 75 degrees, it's sunny, super humid, and just hanging out by the pool. This is the lobby. I haven't been filming a whole lot of my stay, only because I'm with a bunch of girls and I'm trying to stay off the radar with them. But so this is the Safety Harbor Spa. This is such a cute town, and I'm having such a good time here. I only live 30 minutes away. I actually had to just drive home to give a cat of mine medicine. But yeah, so this is a great place, and everything's in walking distance. So you could stay at the spa, and you can walk to go get your Starbucks in the morning, and we have a lovely view that I showed you, and I really recommend staying here. Having a great time. We went and walked down the street and got our nails done today. Well, thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to subscribe below, hit the thumbs up sign, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I have another story really fast. So after I taped that goodbye that you just saw, I went out with my girlfriends in Safety Harbor, and I wasn't going to tape that night. Actually, I didn't tape that night, but I did take a photograph of Dancing with the Stars, Tony Dovolani, but I didn't know it was him until later on in the evening when I had to look it up. So what happened was he walked into the place that we were in. We were the only ones there. He asked if the establishment was open. We're like, sure, come on in. I immediately recognized that he was somebody. I didn't know who though. So I said, oh, where are you coming from? He's like, oh, I'm a dancer. And I was like, oh, for a male review show. He goes, are you calling me a stripper? I said, no. So we started talking a little bit. I told him what I do for a living. And then, we let him do his own thing. And then he told me the name of the show he was in called Dance with the Movies. So my friend looked it up. And I looked at the picture she pulled up, and I recognized the girl that he was dancing with from that photo. And I'm like, oh my God, he's from Dancing with the Stars. Still didn't come up with a name at that point. So when he came back in, he took a phone call outside. When he came back in, I said, I'm sorry, excuse me. I said, but are you with Dancing with the Stars? He said, yes, I am. I said, I knew I recognized you. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. And I said, can I get a selfie with you? And he said, sure. He was really nice about it. We went back outside, took the selfie, and then we said our goodbyes and left for the night. Well, on the way home, I realized that I just called the Dancing with the Stars guy a stripper. So I couldn't stop laughing all the way down the street, laughing so hard that other people were watching and laughing, because when I get into one of those belly laughs, I can't stop. And tears are rolling down my eyes, the whole 9 yards. It wasn't until later that I looked it up, that show, and went further down and realized that his name was Tony Dovolani. I couldn't remember the name. Also, on the way up to our room, we ran into a woman. We were looking for a friend. She goes, oh, I just saw her in there. I'm like, oh, okay. And my friend thought she was Susan Sarandon. I said, that's not Susan Sarandon. So she kept looking around the corner, and I think my friend said, thanks, Susan. I'm like, it's not Susan Sarandon. So we looked her up. Oh, actually, she came back down she went up in the elevator with her husband, and as we were waiting for the elevator, the same man came back down, and I said, I'm sorry, excuse me a second. I said, who was the name of that woman that you were just with? He said, Leslie Ann Warren. I'm like, thank you so much. And then I looked at my friend. I'm like, see, I told you it wasn't Susan Sarandon. So that was pretty funny. It was a fun night overall. But so I'll show you the picture of that. And now, thank you for tuning into the Wonderful World of Wendy. I'll see you next time. Bye.